Hey you guys, it's Kathy. Welcome to Kim's Couture party. How is everyone? I'm gonna give everyone just a minute to log in. There we go. Hey Elizabeth, I'm Kathy. Thanks for joining us. We are just waiting for people to log in and join. So give us just a couple of minutes while everyone gets in. Excited to be here. I'm excited to have you, Elizabeth. We're going to do a little intro as soon as we get a few more people on. I want to know city and state where you're from and how you know Kim. All right. You don't have. You think about it. You don't have to post yet. We'll wait till we have to wait at least till we get Kim in here, right? And there is Kim. Hello, Kim. Welcome to your party. I'm excited. Yeah, we got Kim. We got Elizabeth. I am showing 3 people on, but I can never figure out if that counts me or not. I don't think it does. So we may have one more person who has joined that I just haven't seen yet. So if we've got, I see Kim, I see Elizabeth. If there is anyone else on already, give us a shout out. Give us hey. You can give us hearts, but hearts don't tell me who you are. I'll ask for hearts later, okay? So give us a shout out and let us know who's here. Elizabeth, are you? Yes, yes you are, Elizabeth. I don't know you yet, Elizabeth, but I know you are going to love it. Oh, you think it counts me? Okay, Kim, I'm showing 3. There's Stacy Hernandez. Welcome, Stacy. Hello. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kathy, and I know you know Kim. She is our hostess tonight. I'm working for Kim tonight. I am just doing the project and the demo for Miss Kim until all of her project comes. All right, so welcome. We, Stacey, we've got Kim and we've got Elizabeth on. Kim, you let me know. I see some thumbs up. Thank you, ladies. Kim, you let me know when you want to get started. I am in no hurry, but I also want to keep all of you guys on track and make sure we finish at 9. You know what? You know, I think I'm good. I had forgotten to get some paper towels because I am going to need to wax our board tonight. I'll explain why, but I've got a cloth here, so I can just use that. That will be good. Maybe just another minute or 2. Yes, ma'am. While we're waiting, I am going to see if I can log in over here on my iPad so I don't have to keep doing this every time you guys comment. I keep saying I'm gotta get some glasses or move my iPad closer, and I just don't do it. All right, I'm excited to be here tonight, guys. We're doing a project that I have, it's a brand new transfer that I just got yesterday, and I haven't ever done this one before, and I have been seeing it, I've been seeing pictures of it, and I think it is super cute, and I just haven't tried it. So I'm excited to try it tonight. I have used the surface that we're using tonight. This is one of our box frames. I have used this many times, and I love it. So I'm excited that Kim chose this one for tonight. And you know, I don't know if you guys saw it before. This is actually, I did this project, different transfer, different design, but about a week ago. If you can see this, see real close. And I'll get into this a little bit more as we're working, but all of our paste is water soluble and semi-permanent. So if you, depending on the surface you're using and the pigment, how dark your paste is, you can wash it off. And I'm gonna show you when we're done. On this one, I'm gonna wash it off and show you how that works. So I had done a farmhouse kitchen design on here, kind of in a like a taupe and a teal, and I wasn't sure whether it would come off or not since this is wood, and it did. It washed right off. So super cool that you can reuse these. You can also, there we go. You can also chalk the back of them, which is super cute. Another thing I like about this surface, this is not a Chalk Couture surface. This is a Michaels board, and I found, or Hobby Lobby, I think. I found it before I found the Chalk Couture ones. The Chalk Couture ones are much better. What I like about, like I mentioned, the Chalk Couture ones, see this is the back of the Michaels board, or the Hobby Lobby board, where we got it. And you can't chalk the back of it. So it's a little bit cheaper, but not really, because you can't chalk the back. I love that if you make a mistake, you can fix it or make changes. Me too, because I am always doing that, always doing that. This is another great idea for these boards, this home sign. So I got these at just Velcro, Hobby Lobby. Take them off, and I have all kinds of designs. I'm actually doing a workshop at my house on Sunday where we're going to make these boards. You can do a home sign, you can do a welcome sign. And these come in like footballs and baseballs and bumblebees and sunshines and pineapples and Christmas trees and jack-o'-lanterns, and you just switch it out for the season. So really cute, but I do like our box frames better than these boards. Our frames are a lot better quality. I am such a perfectionist. Elizabeth Snyder knows, and Stacy Hernandez too. Uh-oh, we got some crafty perfectionists in the house, I see. Interesting. Well, this is the product for you, ladies, for sure. For sure, for sure. Kim, do you want to, up to you, sweetheart, do you want to message any of your friends that said they were coming and just remind, they may not have turned their notifications on, and that's me logging in. I just wanted to be able to see your comments a little bit better over here. Okay. You want to go ahead and start? Okay, that is fine. Not a problem. Not a problem, sweetheart. While I'm talking, if you want to message any of them and just let them know we've started, that's cool too, because they may not have had, they may not have turned their notifications on. Okay, sometimes that happens. Okay, all right, here we go. How about, as we get started, why don't I put a little music on for us to get us going. It's a little loud, but we can rock out while we chalk. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. So, ladies, this is Chalk Couture. If you have never heard of it, I know Kim has been giving you lots and lots of information, so that's awesome. Chalk Couture is a high-end DIY company, and they specialize in silkscreen transfers, paste, removable, water-soluble, semi-permanent, non-toxic, all-natural. I wouldn't eat it. I hear people have eaten it by mistake and it doesn't taste good. I would not eat it, even though it's non-toxic. So the paste, you can remove most surfaces. We'll talk about that. If you can't see it up here, let me grab this. There is also, we also have ink, okay? So I showed you the paste. Ink comes in the white top, okay? This is our ink, right? And on ink, you can see this, let me pull it down so you can see it better. Ink, you can do fabrics and t-shirts and ball caps. And I thought I had one down here, but that's okay. I'll pull this one down real quick. So I did this on a hand towel, okay? My initial, right? I did it with our black ink. We have some initial monogram transfers, and voila, it took me literally 30 seconds, okay? You can also do coffee mugs with ink. See this for the 4th of July, isn't that cute? God bless America. Yes, ma'am. With ink, you're just gonna wanna heat set it. So if it's fabric, you're gonna use an iron or one of those Cricut heat presses. If it is ceramic, like my coffee mug here, you're gonna wanna heat set it in the oven. And if you decide you wanna get into ink, I can give you the instructions on how you heat set. But you could do towels, fabric, ball caps, whatever you want with the ink, okay? So we talked about transfers, we talked about paste, we talked about ink. Surfaces, I told you about the box frame, one of our most popular ones, okay? We have box frames. We have, hey Rebecca, thanks for joining us. So we have, these are one of our smaller frames. This is the board and base stand. And what I love about this one, two things I love about it. It is reversible. You can chalk both sides of this chalkboard, right? And it will fit this way, and it will also fit this way. I love giving these as gifts. I just think they're like the perfect size, perfect price point, and so fun to make, and you can personalize it, okay? So that's a board and base stand. We have a palette board. This is a smaller size. Oh, it's okay, Rebecca, no worries. You didn't miss anything, and if whatever you missed, you can go back and watch the replay. All right, so Rebecca wants to be in my video. Do you want to be in my video, Rebecca? I'll accept if you want to join and be in the video. I'm thinking that you just pushed the button by mistake, but come on, you can join me. Let me know, Rebecca, if you wanna pop on the video. You can certainly do that. Okay, this is our palette board. No, okay. More the merrier, sure. This is our palette board. This is a small size, and we have a larger one too. Again, what I love about this one, you can chalk this side, and you can chalk this side, right? So cool, okay? This is one of my favorites. This is one that I actually did, straighten it up, for a friend of mine for her birthday. And I haven't had a chance to, I haven't seen her, so I haven't given it to her yet. This is our board and pillar stand. This is one of my most favorite surfaces. So this comes off like this, so you can, again, horizontal or vertical. It's not reversible, so that's the back of it. But I just think this is beautiful. Again, one of our monogram initials here, and this is a transfer called the Established Wreath. They're two separate transfers, but I just think this whole thing, and I added the bow, is just so cute. And you don't always have to chalk on chalk couture surfaces. You can chalk on just about anything. This is a milk can I made just last week. I thought it was so cute for summer. This is our Sweeter Than Honey the Bees collection, right, on a metal milk can with enamel. I just made this last week. If you don't chalk on a chalkboard, we're going to talk about waxing, so you want to make sure you wax. Okay, and then we talked surfaces, so tools. The most important tool you're going to want to use and purchase is one of these little mini squeegees, okay? Thank you. Thanks, Rebecca. Yeah, so you're going to want to purchase a mini squeegee when you get started. This is a big squeegee, and I'm going to show you different sizes of transfers in just a second, okay? You're going to want to use this for like our C size larger transfers and up. This is a little multi-purpose tool. This one is great for these smaller, smaller letters, smaller transfers, okay? And then we have a bigger squeegee, so kind of in between the mini squeegee size and the big squeegee, right? And then stir sticks, and we'll talk about why you use the stir sticks once we get started. I also use, I'm going to show you this at the end. This is one of our board erasers. These are so awesome for, oh, I got paste on that. Nice. All right. These board erasers are awesome for cleaning your transfers, but also when we wipe this clean at the end, I'll show you, we're going to use it for that too. All right. Okay, so transfers, and then we're going to do a little intro where I want you guys to tell me about you. But first, I have talked about transfers, right? Okay, so I just want to show you really quick. When I talk about A size, B size, different size transfers, I want to show you what I mean, okay? All right, Kim, I got to lean forward. I cannot read my iPad. Those erasers look amazing. Yeah, they're so helpful. Really, really helpful. And they're only like $2.99 for a 2-pack or something. They're not expensive. Okay, When I talk about transfers and sizes, this is an A size transfer, okay? It's the smallest. It will go perfectly on our pallet board. It will go perfectly on the board and base stand, right? And it will go perfectly on the board and pillar stand. All the transfers and the Couture surfaces are made to go together. So A size transfer fits perfectly, okay, on those. This is a B size transfer. You can see it, this is what we call Beach Day. It has all these little beach icons. There's 12 on here, you cut it apart. We also have B size transfers that you don't cut apart, and they're all like all one saying. These cut apart, they have little Beach Day sayings on them. These are like hard plastic. I think they were $1 each at Publix, okay? I made these the other night. I made 4 of them with these Beach Day transfers, okay, with paste. So when I'm done with them, wash them off and put, I don't know, Halloween on them. We'll talk about making your paste permanent. If you want to make it permanent and it's paste on a hard surface, you can spray it with a clear acrylic, like Krylon spray, and that'll make it permanent. You all have entry, oh yes. Thanks, Kim, for reminding me. I forgot to talk bonuses and contests, so thank you. All right, this is a C size transfer, and this is the one we're gonna do tonight. Surprise! On our box frame, okay? Kim has chosen we're gonna do home, and then below it is the definition of home, and I'll read that to you when we get started. You can also do family, right? So family and the definition of family. What I love about so many of our transfers, especially the larger sizes, this is a C size transfer, but you really get, I don't know, a multitude of transfers. I can do just home. I could do just family. I could do home with the definition. I could do family with the definition. I could do just the definition. These all cut apart, and you use them however you want, okay? So that's a C size. These two are B size transfers. So I love this one. This is part of the Bees collection, this huge honeycomb. It also had, it came with a couple bumblebees, and the bumblebee, the dotted lines. I actually used, it comes with this bumblebee right here and these dotted lines, and that's what I use. I like to combine transfers and mix and match them. And that's what it came with this one, okay? This is also a D size transfer. I love this one. Do we have any Alabama fans out there? I'm gonna use this for football season, right? Crimson Tide. All right, and then this is our Mac Daddy E size transfers. These are huge, you can see. This is an apple pie recipe. I just got this yesterday. It's so cute. I love it. I have, if you can see back here to my right, I can pull it up real quick. This is a similar one. It's called Strawberry Jam. I did this a while ago when I first became a designer. Okay. So I love these. I love the bigger ones too. I love them all. All right, how about we get started? That's what I love. Yes, yes. Oh, and I think we have a Monica in the house. Hey, Miss Monica. Thank you for joining. Nice to meet you. Okay, ladies, I am Kathy. And while I get started here, what I would like to know from you guys, I know, isn't the strawberry jam cute, Kim? And I think it's still available. I don't think it's retired. I've had it for a while, but it's still out there. Super cute. It's perfect for summer, right? Okay, so as I get started, what I want you ladies to do, if you don't mind, I want you to comment and tell me city and state where you're from, and then I want you to comment and tell me how you know Kim, okay? Since I don't know any of you guys, that would really help me get to know you. And I met Kim through a party that her friend Crystal had last week, and Crystal had a Facebook party just like Kim's doing. And Crystal is in Orlando, where I live. I'm from Orlando, Florida, originally from Oklahoma. And I met Kim through Crystal's party. So Kim, as you guys know, lives in Tennessee. Crystal lives in Orlando. I live in Orlando, and that's how we met. Knoxville, Tennessee. All right. Thank you, Monica. How do you know Miss Kim? How'd you guys meet? Okay, so while you guys comment, remember city and state where you're from and how you know Miss Kim. So this is the home and family transfer that I was talking about. I'm going to cut this apart because we're going to use the home. This is the one that Kim has chosen for tonight. Okay, so what it says, home, noun, a place where you can rest your head and your heart and everything feels safe. The place where the people you care about live, where you are not alone. I love that. I think that's really sweet. It would be a great gift, like a wedding gift, a housewarming gift, Christmas gift. I think it's really sweet. And then family. So the definition for family here says, it's a noun, a group of people who genuinely love, trust, care about, and look out for each other. A real family bond cannot be broken by any means. I love that too. So sweet. All right. So, oh wait, I'm missing some comments. Okay, Elizabeth is in Acworth, Georgia. Kim and I worked at another direct sales company called Maddie Moo. I have never heard of Maddie Moo. Rebecca wants to live in Orlando. Come on down, Rebecca. All right, Rebecca lives in Knoxville, Tennessee. She's my home decorating prodigy. I love it. I love it. Kim wants to live in Orlando too. Monica says we met 9 years ago at a Pampered Chef party. She's my Tennessee bestie. Oh, hey, Crystal. Thanks for joining. We were just talking about you. All right, so Maddie Moo. Tell me about Maddie Moo. I have never heard of Maddie Moo. What is that? Is it still around? All right, so let me tell you real quick. So you can see the cut lines, these white right here. That's where we're gonna cut. Oh, before I do that, another tip. I wanted to remind you guys. Oh, and of course I don't have a pen. Okay, here's a tip. I don't have a Sharpie in here, I don't think. I did. I don't know what I do with my, oh wait. No, that's not it. Okay, here's a tip. Here's a tip. Before you cut your transfers, write on the back what it is before you cut it. So like this is home, this is family definitions, okay? 2 reasons. When you pull them off the backer sheets and you're gonna put them back down again, you wanna make sure you put them back down on the glossy side and not the matte side, okay? So you put them back on the right side. Other reason is if I were to pull both of these off, I might be using a bunch of different transfers and I got them all off at the same time. I wanna know which backer sheets go with which transfer because they may be slightly different sizes, whatever, and it just makes it easier. So make sure you do that when you're cutting up a new transfer for the first time. Okay? And if you don't cut the lines perfectly, it's okay. All right, so I'm gonna set family over here. We're gonna use home, right? Okay, I'm just gonna cut the definition. I don't think I'm going to layer these tonight, but I'm going to show you what that means. And if you decide you want to do a design or a project where you layer transfers, I'm going to show you how you do that, okay? Okay, family goes over here. Let me just put those down on the ground. Okay, so where are we? Oh, I know, Crystal, you're not feeling good, are you, girl? I'm so sorry. So Elizabeth says, it's not officially around, but our Facebook is still up. We were a design your own handbag company. Oh, cute. We rock some Maddie Moo. I love that name. Hey, Allison. I know, I love it too, Kim. It makes me tear up every time I hear it. All right, I gotta look up Maddie Moo. I'm fascinated now. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do home in this corner, and I'm gonna do the definition underneath it, okay? What I could do, if I wanted to, but I think this is gonna be prettier, but what you can do too, you could do this in the center. You could, layer it. Do one a dark color, one a light color, and layer it, you know what I mean? But I think I'm gonna do it like this, okay? All right, so, I mentioned waxing before. This is really important, especially on this wood surface. So anytime you're not going to be on a chalkboard, Couture chalkboards are the best, so you never have to wax those. Other chalkboards, you just want to make sure it's good quality, okay? But this is wood. So this wood, any type of wood, you absolutely want to wax. Metal, you want to wax. That cute little milk can I showed you, definitely want to wax it first, okay? When I say wax, you want to get some Minwax finishing paste in natural. Lowe's, Home Depot, I don't know if Michael's or Hobby Lobby sells it, but I know Lowe's and Home Depot do. Okay, and you just want to apply a little bit to a towel like this, or to paper towels. Paper towels are probably better because then you can just throw them away. You don't have to wash your towel. And ladies, the reason why it's so important to wax, 2 reasons, okay? 3 reasons really. So when you wax, your transfer is not going to stick as much to your surface, and that's especially important on wood and metal. I did one of my first parties when I first joined a month or so ago, and I had a customer, she forgot to wax, and she did this pallet board, and it left residue, green transfer residue, all over the pallet board. So, and I can't get it off. I'm gonna see if the company will exchange it. But anyway, that wouldn't have happened if she had waxed it first. So you just wanna make sure you wax it. And you don't need a whole bunch, just a thin layer to make sure it's covered, okay? Another reason why you want to, your paste will actually adhere better on wood, you know, on porous surfaces like this, because the wood will really suck up the paste, okay? So it's important to wax it first for that reason. Third reason, and this is what I was telling you earlier when we first got on, this had a different design on it when I first started tonight. It was the one crystal that we made for your party last week. And I just sprayed it with water tonight, used my board eraser, wiped the whole thing off, and this is the same board. It's because I waxed it. If I had not waxed it, it wouldn't have come off. All right, what have I missed? Yes, that will look great. Hello, Kim. Like, I need another addiction. Nice, yes. This is addictive. I will tell you that. I was hooked. It was funny. I'll tell you my story. When I just went to a home show in Orlando, like back in February. Never heard of Couture before. I walked up to the booth. Kim, you have met Blue, my upline. She was there selling, and Tammy, who you met the other night in our team meeting, she was there selling, and I just bought some products. I wasn't gonna join, but I wanted to get more products. So I went home and looked at the website, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, this is so cute. So then I looked at, well, Kim will tell you about Club Couture. So I looked at Club Couture, and I thought, well, maybe I'll join that. And then I was like, well, I wonder what the discount is. I wonder what the deal is if I become a designer. And the next thing you know, I was hooked. So I was just gonna join just to get the discount because I thought I'm gonna buy so much stuff, it's gonna be better that way. And then I met Blue, and then I got my products. I was like, oh my gosh, I do not have time for this. And I really don't. But I have so much fun doing it. Like I said, I've gotten addicted. So not only am I a crafter, I decided, hey, I'll see if I have any luck at this. And I also have another reason. See if I have any luck at this and just have a good time. That's what it's all about. I'm just doing it for fun. The other reason, and let me stop right here and tell you why I'm fuzzing it. Okay, so this is a fuzzing cloth, okay? Kim says, I want it all. Yeah, I know, me too. So this is one of our fuzzing cloths. I don't remember, Kim, you might know if they're back in stock. You can see I've used mine a lot, mine's messy. And what we do with the fuzzing cloths is when you have a brand new transfer, particularly on a really sticky surface like metal or chalkboard, you want to fuzz it a few times just so it's not so sticky, so that when it's time to pull your transfer up, you can actually pull it up, okay? So that's why we fuzz it, okay? So I've got a few little paste. So again, another one under the category of do what I say, not as I do. I've gotten paste on my fuzzing cloth, which is fine, it will come out, but when it dries, it gets these little crumbs and then I can feel it on my transfer. It bugs me. Okay, so you guys can see this, okay? You just want to make sure that you don't have any bubbles, okay? So I've got it down, no bubbles. Does anyone know the only place where a girl should have bubbles? Can anyone tell me? Check stop. Anyone know the answer to that? The only place a girl should have bubbles? Okay, I think I'm going to use, I think I'm going to do Home in the Couture teal. That's right, Allison. Champagne, one of my favorites. It's out of stock right now. Okay, it should be back in really soon. All right, if you guys are going to get into this, I recommend getting the fuzzing cloth. Too funny. Okay, so I think I'm going to do the Home in Couture teal. Okay, I'm sorry you guys if it takes me a minute to respond to your comments. My contacts are bugging me today. I think it's allergies, and so they're kind of fogged up, so it's hard to see. And then there's a delay on Facebook, so it's a delay from when I see your comments after you post them. So I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Okay, so you notice when I opened this up, it was a little thick. You want it to be the consistency of yogurt, okay, or like cake batter. So I'm adding a couple squirts of water at a time, just to thin it out a bit, okay? So every time you add some water, just stir it up a little bit, okay? So you can see that, right? Okay, this is our stir stick. They cost like next to nothing. All right. Yes, exactly. It's only like $8. What is it? Brand. What, Kim? What you're asking me a question? What is it? The brand name? Oh, you're replying to Rebecca. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna stir it up. Use our little stir stick and throw down paste. Can you guys see? Okay. I've got a water bath over here. I'm trying not to spill it. Because when we're done, we put our transfers in water. So I'm just throwing down some paste with the stir stick. You want to be fairly generous with it. The key to paste is make sure you've got plenty so that it stays wet while you're working. And work quickly so it doesn't dry on your transfer, okay? If your paste dries on your transfer, like in the silk screen, can I say your background? Thanks, Crystal. You know, on Facebook, you have to make sure you get copyright-free music. If I play, like, I don't know, Garth Brooks or Toby Keith or, you know, Depeche Mode or whoever, I don't think they would allow the video to be posted. So that's the thing is, like Kim, good tip for you. If you play music, you gotta search copyright-free. Okay. So I've got my paste down, right? I want to take my squeegee and just make sure I cover up all of the silkscreen area, okay? And I was talking about working quickly. If your paste dries in the silkscreen and when you pull it up, it's going to look like you stuck your finger in it and smudged it, okay? And the paste will dry fairly quickly, so you need to work quickly. So I've got it all down. Now what I'm doing, what I love, is there is no waste. And see how easy this is? I put it all down, covered up the silk screen, and just pulled it all up with the squeegee. Okay, you can peel it from the corner, but not just to get it started. You want to grab from the edges and peel up. Yay! I get excited every time. Look how amazing that is. That's right. There is no waste. That's right. This is the magic. That's my favorite part, is lifting up that transfer. That's it. That is how easy it is. Isn't it cute? Okay, so now we're gonna do number 2, part 2. So here's what I was telling you. Oh, and all of this is, you just clean it with water. So I'm gonna show you, I have my little water bath over here. And you don't have to like have a water bath handy. You can wash your transfers later. Yes, me too, Kim. You can wash your transfers later. I like to go ahead, see, I just have a disposable metal pan. I like to go ahead and throw them in here. And that way, when I'm done for the night and clean everything up, it makes it much easier because the paste hasn't dried on the transfer. So I just keep that over there handy. Okay, so I mentioned layering. We're not going to layer this, but if you wanted to layer it, you know, put this behind the word home, right, and then put the definition on top of it. That's probably what I'd do if I was going to layer it, okay? Then what if I was going to put it like right here or something? I would want to make sure this is completely dry. Like I'm kind of weird. Like I'd probably give it a couple of hours. That's probably not necessary. I bet. I mean, it's almost dry now. I just would want to, when I layer things, I want to make it super dry. So if we're going to layer it, I would either do that, wait a couple of hours, or if I want to do the whole thing all at once, I would get my hair dryer or a heat tool and just go over it a few times to make sure it is absolutely completely dry, okay? Because if you don't, if it's still wet and you put the second transfer on top of it, when you pull up the transfer, it will pull up that bottom paste, okay? So that's my tip for layering. Looks great, yes. Oh, good question, Crystal. Okay, so the transfer has a silk screen in it, and let me pull this up and I will show you what I mean. Okay, so you guys can see, I may have to get another one out to show you, but it's not, like if you have a Cricut, okay, Cricut would cut all the way out, and something like this would be, oh my gosh, a nightmare to weed, right? Okay, this has silk screen in it. This one's wet. Let me show you on this one. So it's not cut out completely. It is actually, I'm going to show you on this bigger one because it's easier to see. There's actually a screen that where the paint can go through, but it's not a stencil. Okay, and because of, gosh, this is sticky, I can't get this off. Because it is here we go. Because it's a silk screen, that's how you get these clean, simple lines. So again, I don't know if you can see this, but this doesn't go all the way through. It's a silk screen right there, okay? That's what gives you these clean, crisp lines, and you don't have to weed, right? You don't have to punch out all those little holes. Yes. Yeah, I haven't, I used to have a Cricut, and that's what I hated the most about it, was just like if I wanted to do anything small or detailed, then you're like trying to get the vinyl or the paper out, and that was a pain. Okay, so that's what is so unique and so cool about these transfers. I've never seen product like this anywhere else. Okay, so now I fuzz this, and now I'm just putting this transfer down right here on my board, and I am being a little careful not to get the transfer to stick to the home that I've already done, because I don't want it to lift up that teal. I just got a little piece of chalk there. Okay. Okay, now I'm just making sure I have no bubbles. No bubbles. Okay. Got it down, just like that. You guys can see. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to do this one in Storm, I think I said. Yes, this is Storm. Okay, most of our paste comes in these 3-ounce jars, okay? There are a few colors like Bright White, Black Velvet, and Storm. This is Storm. That come and they call this a super stash size. This is 8 ounces. I prefer the super stash because this is the Black Velvet. I use it a lot, and it's just a better deal if you get it in the super stash size. Now, Stacy, why do you keep putting that transfer on the pad? This is a fuzzing cloth, Stacy, right here, fuzzy mat. And the reason I do that is that with brand new transfers, they're super sticky, and I don't want it to be super sticky on my surface. I want it to come up when I'm ready for it to come up. So you fuzz it a couple of times on the fuzzing mat, on the fuzzing cloth, to get some of the stickiness. These were brand new transfers, so you take some of the stickiness away. Exactly. Thank you, Kim. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to use Storm here. Okay. So this is a little too thick too. I just bought this one, but yeah, I buy the super stash size, and whenever all the colors they offer it. I think it's only in Black Velvet, Bright White, and Storm. Okay, just a little bit more water, because remember you want this to be a yogurt-like consistency. Okay. All right. Got it all stirred up. Now, I said you just throw it down. I'm always dribbling paste on the side of the jar. That's all right. Okay. Again, the key is get plenty because there's no waste. Anything that's excess, you will just squeegee right back up again. And if you get more is better because then it doesn't dry out. Okay? I think I'm going to use the bigger squeegee for this one. Okay? So I just make sure all of the silk screen is covered. No white spaces. Okay? All of my excess goes back in the jar. You guys see this okay? Okay, and I just take the squeegee and run it over. I make sure there are no bubbles in my transfer. Pulling off all the color. Just like that, okay? Squeegee goes in the water over here. You guys ready for the big reveal? Here we go. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Wait till you guys see this. I can't believe how clean and crisp. Got some paste up here. How clean and crisp the lines are. Are you ready to see this? Is that not so cute? See, I'm gonna put it up close so you can see. Can you see how crisp those are? All right, if you love this as much as I do, throw me some hearts. Yay, I saw a thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up, give me some hearts if you love this. What do you guys think? You love it? Yeah. I love it too, Kim. Now what I could do if I wanted, I got some ribbon. I love to tie ribbons on my stuff, if you guys haven't noticed. Adorable. Thank you, Crystal. So what I could do, thank you, Allison. I think it turned out super cute. I could put a teal colored ribbon on here. I don't happen to have teal, but that would be really cute if I did. So instead, I have a ton of black and white and like buffalo plaid because I just love it. So I could do this. Oh, and then I don't know if I brought them in here. I also got some little fake super cute sunflowers this week. Thank you. I know, so cute. So I could tie this right here like this. So why don't we do that? And then I could like hot glue, like a hot glue a sunflower to it too if I wanted to. I'm trying to do this backwards so you guys can see it. I need like another pair of hands. Crystal, Kim, would you guys come over and help me? So yeah, trim these edges up. Problem is my scissors aren't very sharp. There we go. What do you guys think? Would that not be so cute as a gift too, right? You could put some hot glue like on the back here to make the ribbon stay if you wanted to. You could chalk the back, right? You could put some sunflowers or some other cute little flowers right there. So cute. I'm trying to read. Oh, thank you. Yeah, super cute. Anyone can do this. It is so easy. It is so easy, right? Okay, so that is our project for tonight. There's a couple things I also want to show you before we go. And I want to tell you about some deals. Kim, if you want to post them as I'm talking, that would be cool too. I want to tell you about some offers that Kim is doing for her first Chalk Couture party. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to show you how easy this is if you make a mistake or you want to reuse your surfaces, okay? This is Chalk Couture paste, like what I just used. See? It's already dry. So what you do, I just spray this with water and wipe it up. Can you see how easy this is, you guys? And then you just wash your board eraser a couple times. Wipe this clean. And there we go. It's all gone. And I can now chalk. Wipe this side off. I can now chalk something else on it. Is that not cool? If I want to make it permanent, I just spray it with that acrylic sealer. All right, let me read your comment, Kim. Yes, yes. So I made a whole bunch of stuff for Easter with our Easter transfers and paste. When Easter was over, I wiped it all off and started on 4th of July stuff. So awesome. We have a bunch of new fall things coming out, and I know we're gonna have like jack-o'-lanterns and pumpkins and ghosts and all kinds of stuff I'll be doing on these. And then Thanksgiving and Christmas is coming around, and I can reuse all of my surfaces. I love it. My husband loves it because he's not putting decorations away and storing decorations, right? So it's a win-win for the Riddle family. Okay, so real quick, I think Kim is probably posting these too, but just wanted to let you know a couple things that Kim is offering tonight if you love what you see as much as we do. So as she mentioned, you're getting entered into a drawing tonight, right? Just because you joined live. And so that gets you an entry. And if you order by Sunday at 4 p.m., you also get an entry, okay? Yes, Allison, awesome. You can change it up so easy. It makes it really economical too, because you can use the same surface over and over again, and you just, you know, you buy a couple transfers in the paste and switch it up. Okay, so Kim is gonna give away an A size transfer, and remember, I told you about the sizes. This is A size, right? You get an entry for joining tonight live, and if you place an order by 4 o'clock on Sunday, you get another entry. If you decide to book a party with Kim, Kim is your designer. She will also offer an A size transfer. If you decide to book a party with her, she'll probably give you, I'm guessing she'll give you a date where she wants you to do that by, up to Kim, plus all the Hostess benefits, or maybe that's an open-end, I don't know, you decide, Kim. And there's a bunch of Hostess benefits you can earn for free products if you book a party with her. And then, if you decide to join Chalk Couture, she is going to give you a free B size transfer. And remember, this is the B size. Now, Kim is going to let you look online. Our catalog is online, chalkcouture.com, Chalk City Chicks, right, Kim? You should post your website here so everyone can find your website. I think I said it right. Can you explain yes, I can explain Club Couture real quick. Okay, so if you decide to join, Kim will give you a B size transfer, and A or B size, you go on her website and she will let you pick whichever transfer you want. Club Couture, good question. So Club Couture is a monthly subscription program that we have. I'm gonna reach back here and grab this board. This is another one of our Chalk Couture surfaces, okay? It's $19.99 a month to join Club Couture. Every month you will get a transfer in the mail, plus 3 packets of paste and instructions on how to do that project for the month. You cannot get this transfer anywhere else. You have to be a member of the club. This is June's. You can see it's called Pinwheels, okay? Pinwheels. It comes with everything you see here, not the board, but everything you see here, plus there's another transfer that it comes with that says Freedom. So $19.99 a month. And when you join, there's a starter kit you can add to it. I think it's $69.99, I'm not positive. But it has like this multi-purpose tool, it has some squeegees, it has the bright white paste, it has a board eraser. I think it has this surface and another one too. So if you join Club Couture, you're gonna wanna add that on, okay? This was the June one. There's a big promo coming in July for Club Couture members. I forget what it is, but Kim will post it on her group page. And what that means is if you are a member in July of Club Couture, whether you join today or you join in July, you purchase so much, and I forget what it is in July, and then you get a coupon for free products in August. So if you're interested, keep an eye out for that. This one you're not going to be able to see very well because I was still new when I did this, and I did it in yellow. I thought the yellow would be really pretty, and it is, but it just doesn't show up on this white palette board. So this says Hello Summer. You can't see it very well, right? And then these cute little sunglasses. This is a layered piece that I was telling you about. This is our big palette board. So remember, this is the big one, and this is the small one. It comes in 2 sizes, okay? All right, so this was May's. This was May, Club Couture transfer. And then there was a spring one too, okay? All right, so that is Club Couture. So let Kim know if you were interested in joining, get in on that July promo. Yep, so Kim's giving you some information about how to order. Yeah, and it's really cool on Club Couture that you get free shipping. Okay, ladies, it is 8:55. Kim and I promised we would have you out in an hour. That was our goal, and looks like we're gonna make that. So before I let you guys go, thanks for the hearts. Any questions from anyone? I'll give you just a couple minutes to ask. Okay, sorry, that was my son calling. I need to go pick him up the movies. Did I miss anything? Oh, of course, Kim. I'm so excited to have you on my team. We are going to have so much fun together. This is awesome. Thank you so much for hosting tonight. I am so excited that I was able to be part of your official launch party. So, Kim, if you haven't already, because I know I missed on the comments, make sure you share that you have a VIP group. Share that with the group and your website. Because all of you guys are all going to order directly from Kim, okay? If you have any questions, you want to place an order, you want to host a party to get some free product, make sure you contact Kim, okay? She's going to be your designer. If you have any questions, I am happy to help them too, all right? Let me make sure I don't have any more. Yes, Allison, it is super fun. Okay, I'm going to let you ladies go, and if you need anything, contact Kim, and if Kim doesn't know, I probably don't know either, but we'll figure it out together. That's right. That's right. If she doesn't know, she'll ask me or we'll find out together, okay? All right. Thanks for joining, you guys. It was so fun to meet all of you and do this project with you. I really appreciate it. All right. You guys have a good night. Kim, we'll chat soon. See ya. Yes. Oh, Kim. Kim said she's going to be doing a quick live after this. Stay tuned because you probably have some prizes to give away. I don't know when you're going to do that. But yeah, look for Kim right after this. Okay. Good night, ladies.